woogie. I have not checked in a while. So it has been a week, and I wanted to wait till I was a week in to check in because I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm starting this today, and then you fall off the wagon like the next day, which has been my life this year. I'm feeling good. I'm in the right headspace. I've been eating right, and I have been working out. Not to the crazy intensity that I was at the very beginning of the year, which I'd like to get back to that. But I have been having a lot of body pain, and my knees especially have been hurting pretty significantly. So my doctor's appointment isn't until the 17th of this month, and it's just like waiting to hear what I can and can't do. So I had to be very, very careful with what I do at the gym. But yes, I am eating right, and I am working out, and I am feeling good. Like you guys was going through a huge depression, and you have to excuse this. I got bit by something. So I'm trying to like film like this so you don't see it. I have been going through a very bad wave of depression and anxieties. My anxiety attacks, like, I have I guess everybody in a way has anxiety. We all have anxiety sometimes, but I've been having attacks more often than not. And when I'm sitting here and as I'm eating a lot cleaner, and I have the next couple weeks off here at home, so eating clean is going to be a lot easier on me. Looking back, I think about all the junk food that started integrating back into my life again. And it's not so much the junk food. It wasn't like I was eating, Doritos and whatnot. Like I was eating pizzas. And I integrated burgers here and there. Well, not really burgers. Like, what was I eating? Like, I feel like I don't eat that bad, but when you really think about it and you look at, like, if you track your food in a journal, which is what I should be doing, I'm not doing that. But when you go to write down everything that you eat every day, you can look back and flip and go, oh shit, I am eating like an asshole. So, eating those foods that I have been eating, I know now that it definitely played a major role in how I felt every day. And then I was feeling lazy every day, and I was feeling tired, and just the pain will never go away. I've been dealing with body pain what feels like my entire life, but it was exceptionally harder to deal with when I was eating crappy food. So now that I'm a week into cleaning up my shit and starting to work out and stretch and trying to get back into the whole scheme of things, I'm like, oh, that's right. That is so insane how a shitty diet just changes your mentality altogether. Like, you don't even want to work out. And the crazy thing too, that's something that I've noticed, is that, like, okay, so you're in a lot of body pain, okay, and you are already lethargic and tired, and you are just feeling so uncomfortable, and then you want to work out, right? So then you go to the gym and you're all excited about being at the gym for like that one fucking day, and then you feel like shit the next day because when you go to the gym, it hurts like afterward. Your muscles are sore because you work them out, but you add the sore and pain from your muscles to the lethargic, tired feeling that you have, and you're just this, and then you have your insecurities that play into your mind, like, I'm too fat to go to the gym because I look like shit when I'm there. Everyone's staring at me, and everyone thinks I'm probably doing this machine wrong. So you start integrating all of these extra thoughts into your mind, which doesn't help. So then what is it that you want to do? What's the one thing that makes you feel better? Food. And that's the one thing that you splurge on. Food. You just eat because it makes you feel good. But then after you're done eating and the fullness kicks in, you're like, I'm an asshole. I just had barbecue chicken and mashed potatoes and corn on the cob with the biscuit and gravy. Like, you then go through, you get that high from eating right, and then you go back down to this low, like, well, what did I work out for? And then you have to go work that off again. And then eating those horrible foods puts you back into that depressive, anxiety, lethargic state of mind. Damn, you guys, like, the clarity that I have right now just from stopping the excess amount of sugars and salts and stuff. It's scary. Oh, okay. So I'm hoping that the summer's a little bit better for me. I'm back into the bullet journal lifestyle, I did completely drop out of it. Like I definitely went into my old ways, you guys. Like it was a complete just fuck it moment, and I have been struggling to try to get back into it. I don't know what happened. I just started eating right one week, and I just said, you know what, no. I made a conscious decision when I was on the road last week to make better choices. I didn't drink as often, and that also, I think, has a huge play, because I used to wouldn't hang out with crew. Now I only have like maybe one or two, and then or some days I'm like, nah, I'm all right, I'm okay. I don't really feel like it. So that could be also a thing. I don't know what it is, but it started out with just eating right. And then eventually I started to integrate working out again using the Fitbod app. And I started to do small things because, I was like, I'm just hurting so bad. And like, oh my God, you guys don't even understand how tired I am. I just want to sleep. So what I started doing the week before this whole week, I started to just like do like sit-ups in my hotel room. And I was like, giving it my minimum. But then like when I would do a sit-up, I would like rest on the towel on the floor of my hotel room going, bitch, you've lost so much weight earlier this year. Not so much, but I was looking a little svelte. And then you're back to where you were. Do another round of sit-ups. And so I would push myself a little bit. And every day became a thing. Like it was starting to become a thing. Okay, what can I do now? And I'd look at my Fitbod app and it would tell me to do lunges and stuff. Well, I can't do that because my knees hurt so bad. So I'd switch the exercise out for something else, like planking and things like abs, because I know I can work out my abs right now. And since I started getting in the habit of at least doing one fucking exercise, you have to put in the work. You literally have to be uncomfortable to get to where you want to get. Like there's no easy way to do this shit, you guys. Like zero. I started doing that, and then it led to me full-blown going, okay, no, I'm going to work out for 30 minutes today. And I do what I can. Like I do mostly abs, and I do mostly back and mostly arms, like with the dumbbells and stuff. So I do mostly upper body right now because I don't know what's going on with my legs, and I won't know until I see a doctor. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say that I feel like now, like I had really great intentions in the very beginning of the year, but also too because I didn't have a plan, and I still to this day have no one helping me through this. I kind of feel like this is going to be the year of trial and error, try this, try that. And I feel like I'm probably not going to get into the hang of things until next year. It sounds crazy, but like, looking at my life, I'm like, okay, if I get into the swing of things, am I going to keep up with it? We'll see. I can't make any promises because my mood swings have been crazy, but so far, now a weekend of actually doing things back to the way they were for the most part, it feels really good. I just have to remember this moment. So when I am having my days where I just feel like crap, I will then refer to this video and go, oh yeah, remember? As far as snacking is concerned, like right now, I'm trying not to do any of it. I just eat what I eat in the mornings, lunch and dinner. But like, sweet cravings and stuff, I have been keeping up with just eating like the frozen bananas dipped in chocolate. And like, they're good, but sometimes that doesn't cure the craving. I eat them anyway, so that way that sweet taste that I'm getting in my mouth, like that craving, it just goes away. It's not satisfying, but I'm training myself to let go of that, oh, I just want a chocolate chip cookie. It's still a thing for me, and I'm still trying to fight that, and I'm trying to tell myself that sugar is an addiction, it's a drug. So that's what's keeping me away from mindlessly buying a Twix or mindlessly buying M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms for me is like an easy, let me just get this real quick. It's got peanuts in it. So yeah, I really, really hope that by next time I check in, you guys, like I feel less bloated, and I hope that the next time I check in, I'm really, really back into the game. I will actually blog or vlog, or I guess whatever you call it, my experience at the doctor. That way you guys know what's going on with me. I'm so interested to know. I need an entire overhaul. I'm 35 years old. I've never been to the come on. I haven't been to the doctor in years. So I need an entire overhaul. So I got all this stuff to do, and I'm very anxious to know what's going to happen and what I'm going to know about myself. You got diabetes. Anyway, I'm gonna get going because this is getting really long. Okay, guys, I hope that your journey, if you're trying to do something, is better than mine. And if it's not, if it's comparable, awesome too. If your efforts have been less than mine, listen, dude, I totally understand what you're going through, because, March, April, May. No, absolutely not. I was there. I was in my dark place, and I was in the kind of mood that, oh God, it's really hard to come out of. I took that one day where I saw the light and I went with it, because it's like, if I don't now, I never will. As far as budgeting and stuff is concerned, the cool thing about that part of my life, like I've been really good at that. Like when I get my paychecks, I am so good at putting money aside, because I'm a business owner. So I put, independent business owner. I put money aside for my taxes right away. I put money aside for my savings account right away. And then I use whatever is left for my spending habits, which haven't been fantastic. But now I'm starting to go, I have a plan to go to Japan in October. So it's like, no more spending. But again, March, April, May, spending it. But I still have been saving. So that's kind of cool. There are things in my life that happen that are a little personal, that I've had to dish out some cash. And luckily, because I have been saving money religiously, I didn't feel the effects of these last minute big ticket items that I've had to purchase. So it's like, oh, that's what savings are for, helping you when you fall on your ass. So that, I will say that I am so 100% proud of myself for continuing to save money, because before I wouldn't save money for shit. Another thing too that I'm trying to do, decluttering, has been pretty much the same. I moved into a new apartment. I still need to do an apartment tour, but I haven't done that because honestly, I don't have a couch yet, and I don't have the right bedding yet. Like this is very minimal what I have going on here. Like there's still stuff I gotta like move in completely here. It's not set up yet, and I've been here for a few months. I'm just never home. But I will say that moving in was a breeze, because I didn't have that much stuff. Remember, I decluttered a lot when I was in my studio apartment, but now I feel like I have a lot of little things everywhere. So I've implemented a new way of decluttering. So we all know KonMari. There's other things that are out there in YouTube. I think I saw, what was it called? Swedish Death Declutter, something crazy. Like it's like a crazy, weird way. I'm doing something that's super duper minimal, and this is my second week in. It was kind of hard, I had to admit, because I was like, what do I do? But because I still feel like I live in clutter, this is what I'm doing now. So let's say, for example, you have the weeks of the month here. So you see here, technically, even though there's only one day on each one, June, where are we in? June has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. I am going to count those one-off days as the week, just because I just want to declutter, okay? So right now we're in this next week will be the third week of June. For every week that happens, that's how many items you get rid of. And it starts over the next month. It doesn't continue on, because that gets kind of tedious, or it gets very like stressful. The first week of June, get rid of 1 item. Get rid of it. The second week of June, get rid of 2 items. The third week of June, get rid of 3 items. Fourth, 4 items. So then when you have completed the month, you've gotten rid of a lot of shit. I got rid of 3 items so far, because we're in the second week of June right now. And when I hit the second week of June, you have an entire week to get rid of 2 things. And it may seem like nothing, but I'm telling you, little bits and bobs here and there actually do add up and make a difference. I got rid of a pair of earrings. Again, may seem like, you're serious, right? Yes. 1 pair of earrings, and I got rid of a necklace that I never use. That's it. I've met my quota. If you can get rid of more, that's great. That's fantastic. If that was a struggle, because that was a struggle for me to find, even though as I look around, I'm like, there's too much shit there, I still cannot bring myself to get rid of anything that was over in this portion of my place. So I had to find 2 things elsewhere that I knew that I wasn't using. And so eventually it will bring me to these uncomfortable spots in my house, and I will force myself to do that. So that's what I'm doing now, and it's kind of exciting. Next week, I will be getting rid of 3 items. I am not going to get a head start on that because that gives me anxiety. Because I'm like, I don't know. I may get rid of some washi. Who knows? But that is just a fun and easy way, like making it a game for yourself to get rid of some stuff. So yeah, did I really do this whole video in just one stroke? I think I did. Is that it? My personal style has kind of been like, yeah, whatever, because, you know, I've been going through these crazy mood swings, and clearly I have not gotten my hair done in a minute. I will be doing that soon. But I think with my style, I'm pretty pleased with myself. Like, I don't feel like I look like a mom anymore, because I swear, I feel like I've been looking like a mom, which is what started this whole process. Yeah, I guess that's it. Eating right, working out. Those are the 5 things, yeah? Yeah. So overall, right now I'm in a good spot, and I really, really hope I can continue it, because if I can, that would be so freaking cool. Other than that, and you know, honestly, even though I have been putting on just a little bit more of the weight, I'm still down from what I started. So that's also a good thing. Anyway, long story short, too late. I hope you guys are having a great time, and I hope that this video somehow inspires you just a very, very little bit to kind of get your ass off the ground like me and figure it out, you know. Just try your hardest, you know. Try a little bit. Just try a little bit, you know, today. Just do a fucking sit-up. One. That's all it takes, is just the 1. And then eventually you're gonna be like, wow, I literally only did 1. Fucking do 2. And then you just push yourself. Do baby steps, because for me, that's how it's working. I really still want to do a 180 with my life. I really do. But I think it's really hard for me because I travel so much that getting a rhythm doesn't happen. We'll see. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please follow me on Instagram, which is @LanaReese, where you see most of my daily updates. And I will see you all soon. Bye.